It is with great humility and joy to welcome you today to witness the official launch of the National Research Repository. It marks a major milestone in the annals of history for the National Research Fund. It ascertains the rightful place for National Research Fund within the national research and innovation ecosystem. Internationally, it serves as a beacon for strengthening research and innovation, thus making Kenya competitive within the global innovation index rankings. The importance of this event can be contextualized by an African proverb which says, "A single bracelet does not jingle." A single bracelet does not jingle. This underscores the significance of your presence here today, and it amplifies the need for knowledge sharing, since the majority of the institutions represented here today have a repository. Thus, by coming together, we will create a shared value system to transform research ecosystem through an open science and a shared platform of existing interoperable repositories. I extend my gratitude to the Principal Secretary, Dr. Inyangala, for her relentless dedication and visionary leadership. Her unwavering support has been instrumental in realizing our goal of establishing a national database for research publications. I am proud to announce that the National Research Fund has so far deposited over 600 articles from research projects previously funded by the National Research Fund and other agencies into the repository. These reports provide invaluable insights into the drivers of research formulation, the utilization and commercialization of research outputs. They also offer a thorough analysis of sources and mechanisms of research funding. These findings will undoubtedly enhance our informed decision-making in future in regards to funding water, land, and energy in Kenya.
Let us make decisions that are great, really. And I feel sorry that occasionally we jump into conclusions that have not been fully researched on. Let us do. We are researchers. Universities are really the key ones. And every country pays tribute, it pays a lot of attention to whether it is a very small island, Fiji, or bigger countries like US, UK, etc. Universities matter, and research centers and stations make a difference in making sure that what you select to keep is really nationally important.
Your presence here is testament to the collective commitment we share in advancing science, technology, and innovation in our great country. I recall the message I shared during the stakeholders consultative workshop on 14th of September last year. With a keen interest in issues around water, land, and energy. You recall that we engaged in a very robust conversation with our development partners on mechanisms of cooperation that will enable us to create a platform for raising awareness on a national research repository. We embraced the potential of the transformative power of an open access repository as a catalyst for a publishing movement that would make research freely available. We also discussed the capacity of such a repository to facilitate new and vast readership, visibility, and impact for the beneficiaries of NRF-funded research projects, as well as research projects sponsored by other agencies. Ladies and gentlemen, today I wish to reiterate that the government is keen on adopting an open access policy for research projects funded using public funds. This commitment is rooted in our belief that publicly funded research should be accessible to all in order to maximize its impact by fueling innovation. I am therefore glad to witness the birth of this repository, a platform that will undoubtedly revolutionize the way we access and disseminate research findings. I'm profoundly grateful to all our partners who have walked this journey with the National Research Fund, turning the dream of a national database into a tangible reality. I must single out the British Council for their timely and invaluable partnership with the NRF.
We are committed to building and improving international partnerships for research collaboration, for knowledge exchange, and for scientific outreach, increasing trust and building long-term relationships between research communities, policymakers, and public audiences. Our focus will always continue to be on excellence, on inclusivity, and on building trust in research. Quality and relevant research that results from international research collaborations can address local and global challenges and can continue to promote inclusive growth. We agreed to partner to help strengthen collaboration and to promote both generation but also utilization of quality research through a national research repository. Our interests were dovetailing and aligning with the interests of the NRF, and that's when strong partnerships are forged. As a centralized open access platform, the National Repository holds the potential to increase access to research that is undertaken in Kenya, but also to drive better utilization of research, be it in policy making or in addressing real-world problems. The British Council is proud to have played a small part in helping the NRF realize this potential. The platform that we'll be launching here today represents a cornerstone in the development of a national priority set out in Kenya's Science, Technology and Innovation Act. And we are glad to have walked the journey this far with the NRF. An open access repository is not just a digital archive. It is indeed a catalyst for change. The research repository will facilitate the sharing of research findings, data, methodologies, allowing researchers, policymakers, but also, we hope, the private sector, as well as the general public, to more easily engage and benefit from latest advancements in research. By making research openly available, it will improve access and it will improve a more equitable distribution of knowledge for those who seek that knowledge. In that sense, we hope that the National Research Repository is going to democratize knowledge and how it is accessed in Kenya.